Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and on the mound in this one, number 48. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Fly ball down the line. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Luis Ariz stands in. And that's in there for strike one. Righty delivers. Oh. That one pushed to the left and foul. One and two here. And that one almost got him. And he deals. Down the line, it's a base hit. Iglesias around third. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Ryan De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Slice to right, and that gets down for a base hit. Throw into third, and they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
The center fielder, number 2.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now, one of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, second in the NL. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Nope, he held back. The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
1-1 now. Pulls that one foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Next offering way upstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Now 3-0. In the air, left side. Joe has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 2-0.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. 6th in the NL in RBIs. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
One ball. Go straight.
And a pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Two outs. That one catches the corner for a strike. De La Cruz off of first with 2 away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
That one down the line. Choi takes it to the bag, and the inning is over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the Pirates coming up. Back here in Pittsburgh, and on the hill in this one, Sandy Alcantara.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
2-0.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's a 2-1.
3-1.
On the ground. Witt fires to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Ji-Hwan Bae, the next to hit. That's a laser base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Brian Reynolds stands in now and watches strike 1. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Alcantara, the reigning Cy Young Award winner, he features a changeup, a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Popped in the air. Left field. De La Cruz racing over to make the catch.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. First offering misses the mark.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. First and second, 2 down. Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. That clips the corner. First and second, 2 down. On the ground, right side. Cooper steps on the bag, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So they strand a pair. We head to the second from PNC Park. It's the Marlins 2 and the Pirates nothing. Second inning set to go, and stepping in is the speedy Bobby Witt Jr. And the right-hander back to work. And fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Off the mark there. 3 balls and a strike. Struck him out without a swing. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Here's Joey Wendell. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And that skips in the dirt. Fouls one off. 2-2. Good eye right there. Now this is in the air down the line. McCutchen has it sized up. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 4.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Nick Fortes. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
That one catches the zone, and it's 2-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
He takes it on his own. That ends the frame. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at PNC Park at the plate, Kanan Smith and Jigba. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Just off the outside edge. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Ball one there.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And here it comes.
1-2.
Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Lifted in the air out to left. De La Cruz in position. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting in, the second baseman,
Mark Mathias, the next Pirate to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Alcantara over to first, and he's back safely. Smith and Jigba at first, one gone. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Now move to first. Smith and Jigba back in on a dive. The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. So two down now, and here is Henry Davis. Ball one, no strikes. Throw over to first. Smith and Jigba back on a dive. Right side, hard hit. They get the force. That's the inning. So one left for Pittsburgh. They trail things here 2-0.
You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't done what you say you done. We don't believe that. You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't
Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning. Now it's the DH, Jose Iglesias. Iglesias, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he was born in Cuba. That's outside, and that's ball one.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Started after it, appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. And that misses off the outside edge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now here is Brian De La Cruz. Single to right in his first trip. Ground ball, could be 2. There's 1. On to Choi. Double play. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 2 and the Pirates nothing. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the third baseman, T. Brian Hayes. Alcantara back to work. Upstairs.
1-0.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ji-Hwan Bae. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the right-hander deals. There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. In there at the knees.
2-2.
The wind and the pitch. In the air, right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, center fielder, Brian.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Popped out to left his first time. Reynolds getting the start in center, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. The 0-1.
That's out the corner.
And that's outside.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back. On to the fourth. Here's a speed threat. Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The pitch. That one inside, and that's ball one.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next one misses, and that's ball three.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game. It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Mookie now. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Moved to first, and he just got his hand in there. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. He's safe. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Runner at second, nobody out. That one outside, and 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Garrett Cooper will hit next. Ripped to short, to first, and they got him.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Let's get him out.
Ball one, no strikes. Chisholm at second with 2 down. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Now that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
Wendell in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. 1 run is in. Joe throws to second. The tag out. But 1 run does score on the play before the inning ends. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Marlins 3 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Andrew McCutchen. The pitch. And there's the strike.
0-1.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And caught on the warning track.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch.
Oh, 1-1.
And that's a little bit high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
They say you win.
2-2.
The 2-2. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. And he walked him.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Smith and Jigba takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
2-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That's in there. That's strike 2. Next offering is fouled back. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at bat. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
1 down. G-Man Choi, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here's a rocket out to left. De La Cruz puts it away. 2 down.
Up next is the second baseman.
Mark Mathias, the next Pirate to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
1 strike.
And the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that gets down for a base hit. The run comes in to score from second, and it's now a two-run game.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. That one's in there, and that's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Smith and Jigba on second. Mathias on at first with two down. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So one run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We go to the top of the fifth, and now it's going to be Nick Fortes. The pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Next offering upstairs. Movement in the bullpen. Dwayne Underwood Jr., the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Castillo getting loose as well. The 2-1. Just missed. That's in there. That is strike two.
2 strikes.
Fortes tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Iglesias in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Fought off foul. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
That one ripped. And a base hit right there. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
First and second, one out. And at the plate for Miami, Ryan De La Cruz. Ball one low.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The pitch. And a count 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Chisholm in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the 0-2. And that one missing low. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. The right-hander back to work. And that's too high.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Foul ball there.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Fastball grooved right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now it's the shortstop, Ji-Hwan Bae. And he drops it down the third baseline. Has to barehand it, and he gets him. Nicely done.
He was out early today working on that very play.
Ryan Reynolds here. In for a strike. It's 0-1. And a good eye there.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And now it's 1-2. That's down and in.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Outside. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Swinging a foul straight back. And the righty deals. On the ground to third. Wendell zips it to first, and that'll do it. Pirates leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Dwayne Underwood Jr.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Here's Mookie now.
Leading off for the Marlins, the right fielder.
Betts, a former MVP, 30 years old now. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And he deals. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett.
And here's the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. And takes low for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Betts gets his lead at first, nobody out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch.
2-1.
Action in the pen down there. Chase DeYoung getting ready to go. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Late swing fouled off. The pitch.
Ball. Handful.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
The shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr., the next up for the Marlins. In there, and it's 0-1. Underwood, in his 5th season, he throws a cutter, a sinker, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 4-seamer. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
2-2.
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner around second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Joey Wendell, the next up for the Marlins. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Second and third here, 1 away. That's a base hit as a run scores. McCutchen fires it to the plate. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 5-1.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. There's a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Throw to first. Wendell dives back in. Here's your 1. And a foul ball left side. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
Come on, Pirates.
Slapped foul. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. This one in the air, right field. McCutchen puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. Marlins 5 and the Pirates 1. Back here at PNC Park, well, we go bottom 6, and the batter now, Connor Joe. Joe measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that one is lifted in the air. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Next is the Pirates DH, Kanan Smith-Njigba. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joe around third. Here's the throw to the plate.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Chisholm grabs it on the run.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mathias.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Mark Mathias. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Inside, just missed. Alcantara over to first, and he's back in there. In the air out to center. Chisholm under it. And he makes the catch. 2 down. Up next for the Pirates, Henry Davis. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Out to short. Witt. They take the force out. That ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Pitching change here. Diego Castillo.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 63, Diego.
And now Brian De La Cruz.
Leading off from Miami, the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
And here it comes. And he grounds one back up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So, man aboard. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. That one's in there, 0-1. Right-handed reliever. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-1 is fouled off. De La Cruz aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a ball popped up. And that's a foul ball. Next pitch is inside. The count now 2-2. And that's outside. On the ground right side. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Mookie Betts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No strike.
No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is downstairs. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning and off to a shaky start. The The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a pitch. On the ground right side. 4-6. Throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe.
The batter, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper digs in now. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter,
Bobby Witt Jr. the next up for the Marlins. First offering misses the mark. And that one fouled off. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Comebacker to the mound. Base hit and a run comes in.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So 2 on with 2 away. Joey Wendell now at the plate.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
There's a strike at the knees. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Marlins 6 and the Pirates 2. Bottom of the 7th, now the third baseman, Key Brian Hayes.
the third baseman,
The line to kick the pitch. In there at the knees for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
0-1 now. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Next one in the dirt.
Man, he's been really good. About to hit that 100 pitch mark here in the 7th. Man, we'll see how far they're going to ride him, but it's been pretty good so far.
Got him swinging.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
That one to first, and foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Reynolds stands in now and watches strike 1. Oh, and 2 now. Swing and a pop-up. Wendell makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Bucks go down quietly. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. New pitcher now, Chase DeYoung.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Nick Fortes. The pitch. And there's a ball. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And the right-hander deals. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Iglesias stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And now the count is even. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Dylan Tate getting loose out there. Ball to strike. The pitch. Out front, rip foul. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
A rise. In the box now. No balls and a strike. And the 0-1. And a foul ball. And 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Next one is off the plate, and the count is even 2-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They lead it 6-2. And welcome back. There's Andrew McCutchen to hit. The Pirates in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The wind and the pitch. Alcantara still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
And a 1-1. And a foul ball. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Connor Joe, the next to hit. That one is absolutely belted way back there. And forget it. A solo shot, his 13th home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 6-3.
This thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher for the Marlins, A.J. Puck. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
A.J. Puck.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Kanan Smith-Njigba. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and deals. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Dylan Floro, the closer, is getting loose. Okert getting cranked up as well. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. There's a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And now the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. Step off, throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. A little out front there as he swings through it. Smith-Njigba leads off first with one away. Check swing, and that's a ball. Step off throw to first. Smith and Jigba back in standing. Here's a 1-1.
No, that's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Mark Mathias.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Mark Mathias. And that's in there for strike 1. Bounce to third. Wendell. They get the force, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On the mound now, David Bednar. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
The left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
The pitch. Bednar, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And it's foul. Righty delivers. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Pulls it in on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Check swing didn't go, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. 1-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And that one in the air center field. Reynolds makes the play, and it's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Marlins 6 and the Pirates 3. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Dylan Floro.
Well, this is what they game plan their pitching rotation around. Getting the ball in his hands to close out the game. 56 saves on the year. Looking for one more right now.
Henry Davis getting ready to hit.
The catcher,
And a pitch. And strike 1 to the catcher. Floro is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Righty to the plate. And that's outside.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground. Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Hayes, the next to hit, takes ball one. This one lifted in the air, left field. De La Cruz makes the grab, and there's 2 away. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. So it's their last chance in this one. Next to hit, Ji-Hwan Bae. That one missed.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Next offering is in for a strike.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Next pitch misses. 2-1. The 2-1. Little chopper rolls foul. And down on strikes. That's the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.